me about
at all, you know?
what you did in the past.
You say magistrate. Was it like a speed trap?
Taught school, flew airplanes for 25 years.
Yeah, it was in the town of
Came to Nantucket and it saved me.
Which
How did it really?
It's not. That's
Did
not
it
a
save
small
you?
town.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Why?
a small town.
I had 4 airlines go bankrupt under me, and what last one was Air New England here, you know. Yeah, so worked my way up to complete failure.
So, but you said how does that make? Didn't you have the airline here?
Yeah, I flew for Wills Air for about a year and a half, but then I went into business by myself.
And that was
Yeah, in the flooring and tile, marble business. Yeah,
was that after the plane?
yeah. When they went bankrupt, I was building a house here, so I had to stay. You know.
Yeah. Do you still?
I had to go to work.
Are you still involved in aviation?
No, not really. I mean, I have interest, you know, but I don't. You know, age has got to me with my eyes and everything.
To the left-hand side.
Working on the anniversary of my 75th birthday.
The magistrate will listen to me.
Good for you.
So it was like,
Look out now! Watch that
You
camera.
still got it going on, Barry. You're still spruced up.
Still trying. Yeah.
So when I went to
Wow.
make
So
the
how do you like the salt marsh?
Oh, this is a great place.
I made
Yeah.
it to
It's a
the
good
chief
place for,
magistrate
you know, if
in
it's just basic fellowship for somebody that,
So
you
he
know,
said, well, first of all, he said,
as your friends disappear, you know, I mean,
doesn't go with
it's a good place to go to every day.
You know,
Give you a
what
reason
his
to,
speed was at.
you know, put
He
your
said,
pants on and comb
so
your hair.
Everything about this is wrong. He said, I'll look
Exactly.
I said,
You
no.
know, that's
I
basic.
said, no.
That's basically
I was
what it
going
is, you know,
overseas.
and it's really been
I
a.
will pay the ticket. I said.
I mean, I've been coming here for,
I just
let's see,
want
about
to
70.
put a complaint in against
Let's
this
see.
man. Come to find
95,
out,
I
this man
guess.
was covering for the
Yeah,
chief.
yeah, I
As soon as you hit 60, you
And
kind
he
of
is the
started
chief
coming.
magistrate
65.
of Cambridge.
Yeah, I had. I was told that
I said, but
I had to
still
quit
wanna make
working
a
because of
complaint.
macular
He said, well, you know,
degeneration. So I figured, you know, come down here and harass these people.
And you haven't stopped since, right? Still doing it. Wow. Well, good.
Got to keep going.
Absolutely.
But it's a good place for fellowship and just to meet, you know, old friends. I mean, they come and go. You
Oh,
know.
I know, absolutely.
You know, but,
I've been doing shows about this place since I started.
It
Since
wasn't
yeah, well, I know.
Mid-90s.
Yeah.
I just haven't been back in a while, and I'm very happy to be
First
here.
time I came here was like about 1964 when I used to fly in Florida in the wintertime
and he said he
for
deserves
Executive
to be there.
Airlines. I don't know if you
And he
remember
said, no,
that.
you don't sound.
I mean, I got here in
That
the
was
mid-80s.
before your time.
But I
yeah.
think your company was still around in the mid-80s, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Air New England. Yeah, no. Actually, Air New England went out of business in '80.
Oh, in 80,
Yeah,
okay.
and then I flew for Bill Welch. You know, the Wills Air.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that because that'll make me sound
Now,
like
you know, you got
that's
Cape Air, and I mean, if you had, when you look back, do you ever think, my gosh, I was so close to making it happen?
I think
When you look at the success of those.
I feel like
he must have treated other people that
I feel
way.
like I made it
And I think
happen.
he
You know,
should have spoken to
I
you
grew up
because, you know,
when the commuter airline business was evolving from recips, you know, round engines
And
to
then I felt better
turbines,
about
you know.
it. So it's,
And the
you know,
equipment,
it's over and
because
done
the
with now.
engines are lighter, could carry more
Thank you, I
people.
don't want one, but thank you anyhow.
And
Bear,
also the
Bear, do you want a milk? Would you like a milk?
yeah, and you know,
Yeah.
the industry changed a lot in the 80s, and then of course you had deregulation.
Season ticket holder the first couple of years.
A lot of things changed with the CAB, and now it's all the Department of Transportation, which is, and when Con, you know, divested the ICC and the savings and loans. I mean, there was a big turmoil back during that period of time, you know. But I lived through it, and I'd do it again, you know.
Yeah, they do.
You would.
Yeah, I mean, last November we had a reunion over in Hyannis with 3 of the airlines, and there was probably about 250 pilots that came during the day and a half from Indonesia, Germany, all over the world. The guys that I'd flown with that are still kicking around and flying, you know, because it's
Why a reunion there? For what reason?
in Hyannis.
Yeah.
Primarily, Air New England was the principal one, and then most of the people that flew for Air New England flew for Executive Airlines before that, and before that, Cape and Islands. I don't know if you remember them.
Well,
Yeah, Cape and Islands. That was George Promenaders. And then, and of course, after deregulation and some of the things that happened, a lot of people were picked up from these small commuters because of the experience and went to work for Continental, U.S. Air, Piedmont, United, you know, so their heart is here. This is where aviation started for them. And, so
they came back to home.
We have a reunion probably. There's one going with Freddie Holgate down in Florida next weekend. And there'll be guys that are retired that live in Fort Myers, Lauderdale, Sarasota, Tampa. So we all kick around and, you know, I mean, most of us for the period of time you're in the airline business, you know, you got a different menu and a different bed to sleep in every night, you know, and you're kind of a vagabond of sorts, you know. And I've been fortunate to become a curmudgeon here on Nantucket and secure a piece of property to, you know, and so many of them would like to be here because Nantucket was a favorite place for people who were in the airline business. Here, Martha's Vineyard, you know, and it's so they all like to come back and visit.
Well, you can fly here. You feel pretty cool flying here too.
Oh yeah,
If you're a private pilot,
yeah, but I mean, a lot of these guys, they got pass privileges, you know, with any of the carriers. You know?
I see.
So they, you know, they.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Right.
Most pilots have.
Yeah, most anybody working for the airline business, you don't make a lot of money, but you get a lot of bennies, you know.
Yeah, right.